Alright, another Harekaze video that I need to go correct the spelling on my other one. Divisioned up with my friend Rutilius, and we're a bit up-tiered. He is on his Bismarck, and we'll see where this goes. At some point I'll be able to have a rig that I can just record this live and we can get the division chat. But until then, this will have to do. So here we go. I think we called B. Basically, I'm going low throttle so that Rutilius can get up to his full speed. And the idea being I will pop smoke right before B, hit the engine boost right before dropping it, try and lay a nice long string of smoke for him just outside of B so that I can spot for him. And we'll see how that works out here. Drop down to quarter throttle, and now bumping up. I'll probably go full speed here. I'm hoping he's right behind me. I can just pop smoke, he can drive into it, and he can shoot at things. And I think at this point he had seen an Iowa and decided to send some chance rounds downrange. Something's on B. There's that Iowa. Oh, I got the controls to work on this one. Seems to be hit or miss. And there we go. I'm popping smoke because now Ruti is the center of attention. Prettiest girl at the dance. And I am just trying to stop Caps. Oh, Grozovoy, and he's going backwards. Now I go guns on him. Dump torps. Shoot at the Minotaur. He's popped smoke. But in popping smoke, they can't see me, so I'm going to sit on B as long as I can to deny points. Or the cap, since they actually... Oh, and there's radar. Since they haven't actually captured earning points, and now it starts to rain. And I'm shooting blind, but I've got such a rate of fire that I figure it's worth it. Rudy's over there. Now I'm getting out. I'm going to try and get out of range of the radar. I'll let him have B, because, yeah. That's just a bad day right there. No longer detected. Minotaur is burnt. It's radar. I think Ruti takes some torpedoes here. Yeah, Ruti takes some torpedoes. But having lost all but 1/6 of my health, I figure it's time to go back. So, coming back, really have to stop using the word so. It's almost filler. It was a really odd shot there that went over B. It was like somebody fired straight up in the air. Anyway, torpedoes are coming back up. I think I call to Ruti at this point. I've got 30 seconds roughly on smoke. I'm going to drive towards that island that's directly ahead of me. Try and park behind it. Their smoke is going. And here we go. So, there's the Minotaur. I try and get torps off on him, I think. But they've pushed off. I'm actually starting to capture B. Dump some torps on the Minotaur. I figure he's burnt his radar. And now he's burned. He's down. Pushing up. There's an Iowa. Des Moines could be a problem. Not sure where. Oh, I dumped torps over in that gap at sea just to be a denial. And then I hit full reverse, park, and try and cap. Scout plane up in North Carolina there. Poison lead just took a really bad hit. Having a look around here. Capped. Time to move out. And there's the Yugumo. Pop smoke, going guns. He's popped smoke. No, he hasn't. I just can't see him, but I'm firing blind now and backing up behind the island. And there's his smoke. Out of range of radar on that Des Moines over there. And just trying to put that island between me and the Yugumo. Yugumo's just edged into B. So he's denying us points. Torpedoes are coming up. And we're down. We're down 2-1, roughly. A little less. Somebody telling me that I'm overextended, which is true. Dumping more torps over, I think it was in Missouri over there? No, Iowa. North Carolina popping. I can't remember. Ruti, yeah, he's hurt bad. He's got oh, torpedo into something. Look at that. Time to move, detecting my radar and down. So I'm going to try. Get my camera over it. There we go. Oh! Try and get my camera. There we go. On to Ruti. Well, that's unsettling. There we go. Ruti's secondaries are opening up. Des Moines down. Ruti's healing up. We're still down. 2 cap points to 1. They've got the advantage on ships. We've lost 5. They've only lost 4. And we've lost more heavies than they have. Ruti opens fire. Follow shots. It's going for the Iowa. Little behind. All right, Ruti, you're the star of the show at this point. I'm dead. Rounds out, going for the Iowa again. Iowa has stopped. Rounds out. I think Ruti has the adrenaline rush because he's firing off rounds pretty quick. Yugumo goes down. So now it's 5-5, but we've still lost more heavies than they have. But we're up destroyers, which is pretty important. At this point, it becomes a defensive fight behind this island, using it as cover. Ruti's firing on their Yamato. Iowa, what, the third quarter health at best. Ruti sporting the sunken Bismarck camo there. Round one range on the auto. Let's see what happens. Don't remember what the call was in chat. I think he may have bounced those, but Ruti's hanging back at about 1/3 health. Yamato's going down. He's trying to heal through it, I believe. Rounds from the Alabama. Ruti's firing HE, trying to set the Yamato on fire. And Yamato's about to die. He's healing. Ruti's backing up, keeping that island between him and North Carolina and the Iowa. Iowa goes down. Baltimore's throwing fire. Rounds off on Yamato. Yamato's down. Rounds into the Baltimore, I believe it was. Oh, it's a nice little picnic spot there, Ruti. Harekaze off to the side there. Now it's the North Carolina. And time to go. Everybody's pretty beat up, but we now have the advantage on ships. Still down by points. There's the Baltimore, 14 clicks. Ruti takes a look over. Decides to take a shot. All turrets off, full salvo. Baltimore's trying to book. Ruti misses. Ruti. North Carolina on the enemy team is down. We're up by 2 ships at this point. You know, Ruti, if you kept a good wax job on your ship, the paint wouldn't do that. Alright, so here we go. We've only got contact on 2, the Iowa and the Harekaze. Harekaze is using his torpedo reloads. Gearing is getting into a knife fight with that guy, which doesn't turn out well, unfortunately. I think right about here the gearing goes probably through torpedoes. Ruti's firing on the Iowa. Gearing just lost half his health, and Gearing is down. So we've lost track of the Harekaze. Pay attention to that Harekaze. He becomes a royal pain in the ass. Iowa's going down. He's healing, but not enough. Now we're all bunched up, and we need to get on B. Harekaze is over there. There's the Alabama, but we're down by 120 points. They're racking up points, and it can come down to, nope, Baltimore's firing on Ruti, but if we don't stop the points soon, it's going to come down to having to sink everything on the enemy team. And there's a destroyer who can basically run to the corner. Ruti opens up on the Alabama. We'll fire. We'll follow those shots in. Little long. Looks like we got a battleship and a destroyer going in on B. At this point I was telling Ruti maybe he needs to back up. I couldn't see on the screen how big the island was. It's not that bad, so I then told him to throttle up and go around. I was just worried he was going to be stuck behind an island for too long and out of the fight. So at this point it's a pretty good turnaround. We're up 5-3. We have the heavies. Both sides still have a destroyer. So we still have eyes on both teams. But we've got the advantage ship-wise. While we're not earning points off of B, we're denying points off of B. So if we can sink like that, the bad guys, we gain points. And now it's the Baltimore that's in Ruti's crosshairs. Follow his shots in. Little behind. I think at this point their Baltimore turns off and runs. Ruti's blind fire in there, follow the rounds in. Oh, just a little long. But not bad for a blind fire. Now that's a turnaround. We were hurting. Now we've got 2 caps. We're up on ships, but we're down to 3 minutes and 40 seconds. They're still up on points. If they sink something, which, let me see here. Yeah, the Kurfürst, Praetorian Soul. When he goes, he's going to hand them a chunk of points and put us down again. Because we just caught up, right? And now we're down again by 100 points. Their Shimakaze has tossed torps out. Now we're down by 200 points because we lost our Iowa as well. So this is getting tight. Khabarovsk still alive and with good health. Des Moines ain't doing too good. Ruti's alright. So it comes down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They are up by 175 points, roughly. Calling on the Des Moines to use radar, but he says he's out of radar. Of course. McConaughey's reaction is what we all had. So here we go. 2 minute mark. Down by 200 points. Ruti pops his scout plane. Khabarovsk is trying to get on C. Even if we were to cap C, we're too far down at this point, I think. Torpedoes. So the Shimakaze is over here. Ruti takes 1, I believe. Yep. And look at that. Down to 4K health. 4.5. Does some torpedo beats there. That sarcasm off. But here we go. Everybody's hurt except for the Khabarovsk. Smoke pops up directly in front. So we know the Shima's there. Everybody's calling attention to G9. I think I chime in on chat that it's time for the Khabarovsk to charge that smoke. We're down 100 points. We're stopping points with him on C. And here we go. So they don't have points coming in anymore. We know the Shima's dumped torps, but he's got a torp reload, as I recall. There I go. I call for the Cobb to charge smoke so we can find him and get his points. Delicious om nom 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 points. Huberovsk goes in. Ruti's waiting. And there's time. Look at the points. 9 of 5. We're down by 7. Down by 5. Down by 10. We win. At 2 seconds, we had enough. Not too bad.